right. Just making sure everybody's locked in. All right, cool. So good afternoon, everybody. Actually, it's morning time over here in Los Angeles. It is 8:50. Right. Just making sure everybody's locked in. All right. Yeah. So it's 8:57, 8:53 a.m. right here in the United States, Los Angeles specifically. So we're just going to be going over the market overview real quick. And the reason why I'm going live is because I just wanted to make sure that every single person can gain access to this information. It's free, no cost whatsoever. Just just recapping over the markets and seeing what exactly the market is looking like and what opportunities are out there for us. In my Telegram group chat, I dropped over some chart works yesterday being Sunday, April 9th. So I'm also going to be sharing that with us. And then right after that, we will be going over those chart analysis and what's happened so far in the market. So let's get to it, guys. All right. Boom. So right here, we have US30. Okay. On my Telegram yesterday, I dropped a chart work right here. All right. So as you can see, that's down. And that was a 15 minutes time frame. Okay. So what had happened was I saw this and I dropped it in the chat. And right here, this is what happened. Right. So the reason why I like this, this setup is this, right? Yesterday being Sunday, I just looked at the market. As you can see, the market, the US30 is overall bullish. Nothing too crazy. And then we went down to the weekly time frame. And then, we still see that bullish momentum. Now, this was just last week's candle, right? If you guys don't know. All right. So right here was last week's candle. And it opened up right here at 33.266 and closed right at 33.546, right? As of last week, US30, the buyers took over that market last week. So, today being, a new week, we want to see what can potentially happen. So now the day opened up at 33.522 and closed, and is right now, and it's going to close within the next 5 hours at 33.480. Okay, so not at 33.480 as of right now. That's where if it was to close right now, it's going to close at 33.478. So all that good stuff. And as you can see right here, that's a resistance level that we're on. Right. So right here, we have a little zone, right? We have a little zone right here of consolidation, right? That's been going on with the market. Right. So my thought process was, okay, well, if that's the case, not remembering that this was a low, high, higher low, higher high. That's why I was looking at it as, right. So I thought, okay, maybe this high low right here is going to be where it stops over here at this position, at this price level, to then continuous upward momentum. Right. So right here. Right. So right here, because of this last push down to the push up, I like, yeah, so it's going to stop right here and keep going. But not knowing that it came right to that level, broke right through it. However, the potential now of it really coming down to this position now to continue with bullish momentum is high, right? Due to the fact that it gave us that strong retest right here at the weekly resistance from previous times. And as you can hear, it came to fill up this sell position right here. So this push down, or as you can see right here on the 15-minute, right, the market came to fill that, right, came to fill that imbalance, right? So right now, once that happens, that's like looking towards that continuation mark that we're looking for. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor, so please, everything is all for education and entertainment purposes. Do not say that I told you to do anything, because I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to educate and entertain. All right, awesome. So US30, the overall direction that we were thinking, which is the overall uptrend momentum, is still in order, right? However, entry was wrong. So we can, if we want, we can look at it from this perspective now where, okay, so it can not even, actually, I might not even need to delete those things. I can still say, okay, that can still be the entry position right there, right? And, let's say if I was to enter right there, boom, right? My stop will be somewhere, anywhere over here. And I still want to write that wave. I always tell my students that anywhere between 3 to 1 is always a good ratio. So right there, it's a solid 3 to 1 ratio. And that's going to just come over here and clear that liquidity out. Right. It's going to clear this liquidity out. So, the goal is to swing it all the way up to that weekly resistance level of 33,971. So just be on the lookout for that for US 30 on the bullish run to 33. 33,971. All right, cool. So now let's go over to gold. All right, so on my Telegram group chat yesterday, right here, gold. Is that gold? Okay, what about gold? Right, so on the 4-hour time frame yesterday, I sent in a chart work for gold to drop, to give us a correction up until the weekly resistance level of 1988 305, with the potential entry right there at 1987.070. And as you can see right here on the chart, the price is right there. Price is right there right now. And off the 4-hour, that's a huge rejection at that position. So we're pretty much looking forward to seeing our objective to play out. What we want to see is something like that. Right, I'm a real human being, right? As you can see, my phone definitely goes up. I love it. All right, so that's what we're trying to see for right there for gold, and the reason being that if we go to the monthly time frame, as you can see, it's been bullish, right? Last week we closed bullish, right? So, everything is giving us that bullish momentum. And as you can see, overall it's bullish, right? So that's why, when you come down to the lower time frames, we have more courage to go for that long position, due to the fact that, the market is giving us the reasons. However, you never know, it can reduce, it can come even lower, it can reduce, it can retrace even lower to give us that continuation. But as of right now, it's giving us that solid momentum. It's at that solid zone area that we're looking for. So we're gonna see what happens within the next, hours to days to see what happens with that. Okay, perfect. Any questions? Feel free to drop in the chat. All right, now DJ. Oh my goodness, DJ. I love DJ. So DJ right now is yesterday in my group chat for GJ. Okay, boom. That's in my group chat. I wanted to see this happen right here for GJ yesterday. And then I also put a few hours later that, we did get to play out, except that it now didn't get to our entry point. Right, but we did get that reaction. I wanted to get that bullish momentum to get to this zone right there, which it did happen. Okay, however, now since that's already played out, now we're looking for the continuation of that. Right, so since it got to our area and then it went bullish right after that. Right, so this was the area right here. Right, this was the area right here. Okay, we wanted it to come to this position right here and again give us that bullish, but it did not. If anything, it just came almost to that point, bounced off, corrected again, and now went even higher, right? And as we can see right here, the goal is for it to retrace back to this area to see if it can give us that continuation back up to the upside, due to the fact that this area right here, this zone right here, is a daily resistance, right? It's a daily resistance. It's a daily resistance that I was able to mark up. Actually, I don't need that. right? I was able to mark up based off that zone right there, right? So this candle right here opened up right there, right? So this candle opened up right here, and that was the highest point. So that's why I use that as a zone. And right now it's at that zone. So the goal is to see if the market can retrace back to that position to give us a continuation towards the upside. And as you can see, it's on a solid resistance, weekly resistance. And I wanted to go back up there because it's from, way back. So I use way back resistance to be able to see where it can potentially swing back up to in order for it to give us that correction that we're looking for on the zone to zone perspective. All right, so that's pretty much it today. I just wanted to just come in there and just go over this real quick. Be on the lookout. All three pairs, we're looking for bullish momentums to continue. Super excited for the week. Super excited. And we're looking forward to continue this and do this often. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for having us. Peace and blessings.